48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Let's look at the law number 20, which says, do not commit to anyone. Previous 19 laws have already been discussed and their videos can be found in this same playlist. I want you to watch them as well. If you are new to this channel, please accept my request to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon. So let's dive into the stories behind this law. First story is of Queen Elizabeth I. Elizabeth took to throne in 1558 when she was just 25. Since Britain was a democratic country, everybody wanted that she should get married as soon as possible so that she can bear the child and her heir could resume after her. But even though Elizabeth showed signs of accepting such request, but she never took anyone for her consideration. At that time, France had two young princes who were the king's brother. Elizabeth was seen flirting, roaming, and even kissing with one of them, but she never ever thought of marrying him. There were enough of proposals for her marriage, but she refused all, very politely and very kindly. Everyone, including the parliamentarians, were very worried of such developments and wanted Elizabeth to accept their request of marrying anyone whom she wants. But Elizabeth, who held a quote in her mind that I would rather be a beggar and a single than a queen and married. Elizabeth always wanted to stay on the throne without sharing it with anyone. She had an example of the Princess of Scotland, who was later on killed by her husband, for the throne. Such was Queen Elizabeth I, who ruled till her death without sharing the throne with anyone, even from the royal lineage. He was called the virtuous Virgo. Another story is from Panchatantra. Here we can see kites, crows, and a fox. The story is, once there was a wicked fox who was very weak and was near to her death. Watching her dying like that, kites and crows flocked towards him and stayed for her death. In order to avoid any confrontation, kites and crows did an agreement that crows will take the upper half of the fox and kites will take the lower half. Listening to that, fox said that I thought that kites were superior to crows, but your example shows that crows are better. Kites asked how you can say that. Fox told them that my upper half of the body contains my brain as well, which is very precious. Kites, on hearing this, decided that they will take the upper half, which enraged crows. Thus, a fight ensued between crows and kites. The fox later on feasted on the dead bodies of kites and crows and stayed there till she died. One more story I would recommend, which is between dog, cat, and a fox. Once, dog and cat found a loaf of bread and they started fighting for whose share was stated. They decided to go to Fox and make him as the judge. The fox said that I will divide this loaf of bread into 2 equal halves. While dividing, he intentionally gave the larger piece to dog. When cat objected for this, he told that okay, I will bite a piece from the dog and it will be now equal. He took the bite and dog objected that he had got the lesser. This process continued for a few more times and whole loaf of bread was inside the stomach of fox. Now they were devoid of the loaf of bread and the bread was inside the stomach of the judge whom they themselves have decided. Lastly, this is the book of which we are talking about, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, and you can find its link in the description below. I would ask you to buy it, read it and assimilate it into your life. It is a very, very, very fantastic book. I will see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Lastly, I would like to ask you to like and share this video if you found something knowledge-worthy from this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button along with the notification bell. Lastly, comment below if anything related to this video has happened with you. Thanks.